have you heard about the Woodland Holiday Block of the Month that I'm hosting this year on my blog? Well, let me show you how we applique the different animals for each of the blocks. We're going to work on the skunk block. You will cut a 10.5-inch square out of your background fabric, download your pattern, and then I am using FlexiFuse, and with the paper side up you will trace all of the different shapes. I like to use a mechanical pencil for this, so just trace all of your shapes. I then rough cut around all of my fusible shapes on the fusible web, and now I'm going to pair fabric with the different shapes, rough cutting the fabric to be bigger than the fusible web that I'll be ironing onto the back side. After you are done pairing up all your fabric with your fusible web shapes, it's time to go on over to the ironing board, and with a hot iron, fuse the FlexiFuse onto the back side of your fabric, following the manufacturer's directions, and then using an applique scissor, I cut around all of the different shapes. Once you have all your shapes cut out, grab the pattern placement sheet, and following the design, you're going to place your pieces onto your background square. You know, remember to peel off the paper backing, so when you go to iron this all together, it works for you. I've been known to forget that sometimes, so peel off your backing. Sometimes it's hard to peel, so I find if I take a pin and just score it a little bit, it'll give me just enough of an edge where I can pull the backing off. As you see here, I'm following the pattern placement and I'm layering the pieces. Some pieces will overlap onto others, so just follow along. Feel free to pause this at any time while you're working along with me if you'd like. Once you get all your pieces in place, I like to take a board that I got from the dollar store and slide it under my block so it can easily be transported over to my ironing board. I then fuse everything in place and take it on over to my sewing machine. I'm going to be using white and black thread on this to sew. I like to do a practice stitch on a piece of scrap fabric just to test my buttonhole stitch before I start sewing onto my actual block. Today I'm going to start by sewing the white around all the white sections on the skunk, and then I'll use the dark brown or the black for all of the other areas. Once I've done all the machine stitching around my applique block, I then will do some hand stitching for all the little details. So using a pearl cotton in a dark green color, I'm going to do like a little whip stitch for the scarf's full fringe. And then I also use black thread, and I will use a French knot and sew the eye for the skunk using black pearl cotton. All of the patterns for the Woodland Block of the Month can be found on my website at quiltdoodledesigns.com. All the past tutorials can also be found at quiltdoodledesigns.blogspot.com. Thank you for watching today, and I hope that you're able to join me. There's still time to join in on this fun Block of the Month. Have a great day. Bye.